Here we are, the last of our videos, the last of Present Over Perfect. Guys, if I could express how thankful I've been to have you along in this journey, I would try, but I'm not even going to waste our time, our last few moments together in this small group. And so, with as much and heart and soul and everything else I can say, thank you. So the last video is a little sneak peek into what coaching is like. I'm sure none of you are thinking, I want to be a coach. But neither was I when I said yes to this. So if there is any ounce of you that is thinking, I could use a little bit of extra income, then this is for you. If you are saying, I want to use my passion for faith and fitness to reach and help others for the kingdom, this is for you. If you're saying, I really just want to have that virtual accountability in a deeper way, this is for you. If you've listened to the previous two videos about Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand and you're like, I really want to keep up with those products, but they're too expensive, you get a coach discount. And so this is for you. If coaching isn't something you're interested in, you can go ahead and stop this video now. But if you are, I'd continue to encourage you to listen. So what is coaching all about? Well, I will tell you this. As a grad student, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. That's the beauty of coaching, is you make it what you want it to be. So if you've seen my social media, you've seen me post my exercises, my meals, my journaling, my scripture reading, playing my ukulele sometimes, some of my dances, and then other things like time with my boyfriend or walking my dog. Like, it can be your everyday normal life. Coaching is not about broadcasting what you want your life to look like. It's about broadcasting what your life already is. People are attracted to authenticity, and that's what coaching is. So if you're sitting here listening to this video because you're interested in being a coach, but you don't think it's something you could do, either because you're more quiet and reserved, you're not as Bethany is, stop right there. Stop. Like, I'm going to get all of the excuses out of the way. You're fearful that you won't have the time. Make of it what you can. I am about to start grad school again. And so what my business looks like is going to have to change. There is something that we call the power hour, that if you do decide you want to join my team and the bigger team of my mentor Karen and all of these other virtual faith and fitness coaches, what you're given is this structure of how to make your business work in a timely fashion. It's all about time management. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. And so how you use it is up to you to make the most of it. And I've found ways to run my business in the midst of nannying right now in such a way that I've built a strong foundation, so when I start classes, I'll be able to run my business in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes. Do you have 20 or 30 minutes to invest in others? I think we do. And in the capacity of what that looks like, you get to choose. You get to choose your branding. And as I've mentioned before, the circle of people you can impact is going to be so much different than that which I can impact. So for those of us that are students, we can reach out to students. For those of us involved in churches and in our communities with our neighbors, you have those people that you can impact. I am targeting the crowd of students, of dancers, of people who are of faith, and even those who aren't, because I want this to be a ministry. It's not about the money. So that's what I will preface. If any of this is about the income, I cannot promise you that you will bring in an extra $1,000 every month. But I can promise you that what you put into it, you will receive back. And guys, I'll just keep it real and honest with you. My first check from Beachbody was like, okay, this is an extra few dollars. And when I say extra few, and then my second check came back and it was double my first. Like, I have been so prayerful about this business, and I said, Lord, you know I don't have a lot. You know I barely have anything. And now I'm about to start a journey that involves paying bills. The first time in my life ever paying adult bills. And how am I supposed to keep up with coaching, with the business, with my Shakeology, with BOD? Like, I'm investing in things that I'm really not sure where money's going to come from in order to keep going and moving forward. But that's where faith comes in. And that's where it's more about the investment in who people are more than what they look like on the outside. I care about attacking the matters of the heart. And if you are after the same things but want to use faith, want to use nutrition and fitness as a means to attack those important issues of the heart, then this is for you. It really is. And it doesn't matter if you consider yourself to be more quiet and reserved, or you consider yourself to not be much of a leader. You are. Every single one of us has the position of a leader in some facet of our lives. And so I would really encourage you, if you have questions about more of what coaching looks like, and if you could do it with the time on your hands, the money investment, the time invest. Did I say that already? Time on your hands? Whatever your excuses are, if there is any ounce of you that is questioning whether coaching is for you, would you comment below? Would you message me privately, whatever you feel more comfortable with? Because I'd love to talk to you further about what this looks like. There are people in this business who have paid off their mortgages, who have found freedom from student debt. And friends, that's quite honestly one of the main reasons why I became a coach, is because I want financial freedom. And why not use this as an opportunity, a way in which I have had to hold myself accountable? I mean, for this Grace Camp, for instance, when I had those days where I wanted to press snooze, when I had those days where I didn't want to exercise, I thought of you. I said, there are women on the other side of this screen who are depending on me, and that's what got me up. So the investment in others is not just for them. There's a turnaround effect for you as well. And so what better way to make a few dollars on the side, but at the same time, take care of yourself? You get to take care of yourself by investing in others. And I get that that can kind of sound selfish. But hear me, if you devote your business to the Lord, He will provide. I'm only in the beginning steps of this, but God has already shown Himself in this business. There are a vast amount of women who are interested but have not said yes because there's something holding them back. So if you're like, yeah, I'm not passionate about this, I'd be in it for the money, this isn't for you. You have to be willing to fail forward. I've gotten so many more interests and so many more no's than I've gotten yeses. And so it is hard to be a coach. I will not, drag this out further and say coaching is magnificent all the time, because it isn't. Reality is it gets really tough. But at the end of the day, I will go through 99 maybes and no's to get one yes. Each of you were a yes for me. And so when I said to you that you were an answer to prayer, I genuinely meant that. You were an answer to prayer. You have not only invested in your own personal, spiritual and physical and emotional and mental health journeys, but you've invested in me, and you have become a piece of that journey to financial freedom for me. And I want to thank you from the most sincere place of my heart, because money has been this lingering fear for me. And I cannot express to you how Beachbody has already been redeeming of that. No, I haven't gotten vast amounts of money, but I have gotten some dollars that I wouldn't have had if I didn't. And reality is, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy picking up my phone to post what new recipes I've tried, or the pieces of scripture that have really stuck out to me. That stuff shouldn't take away from what you're already doing. And that's why this job is something that I'm always broadcasting as work is fun. Like, it doesn't even feel like a job, because it genuinely doesn't. And so the moment that it does is when you really have to pull back, sit and reflect and pray and ask God, is this what you want me to do? So I would not want you to jump on board with this impulsively. But for today, if coaching even remotely sounds like something you would be interested in, comment below or message me if that's something you prefer. And I would love to talk to you further about that. So without further ado, we conclude Present Over Perfect Grace Camp right here. I want to thank you one last time for joining me. And remember, you can do it. I believe in you. Aim for being imperfectly perfect. Okay? Perfectly imperfect. Oh my gosh, I just messed it up. Aim to be perfectly imperfect. Ugh. Okay. You know what I mean? Love you. The book, I don't have it with me, but Present Over Perfect by Shauna Niequist. If you don't already have it, I would recommend read through it on your own and apply these principles to your life each and every day. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. It is not over. Keep going. I believe in you.